I am so excited for tomorrow. I can't wait to finally have an experience of being a student at Progress High School, because obviously I don't know what that feels like, and it's been a really long time since I've been a high school student. So I'm really excited not only to get to know my host, but also to see all the other kids in class and actually see what goes on outside of my little classroom every single day. So I think it'll be fun.
Being student for a day changed my teaching perspective because I realized how important structure is, and especially when it comes to discussion and making class time organized and fun, I realized that I have to set them up to do so.
I believe that Student for a Day does impact the students as well. It gives them a sense of that the teacher is a real person as well and has struggles as well. And just like the teacher puts herself or himself in the student's place, I think that the teachers can then start to also acknowledge the teacher's role and what would it be if they had to be a teacher for a day, how would they deal with the students and in everyday situations. So I think it gives the students an idea of what it means to be a teacher, and the teachers an idea of what it means to be a student.
My favorite class was weight training. I enjoyed it. First class of the day, first period, got me energized, got me ready to go.
I also enjoyed weight training. I thought it was like a great workout. I'm kind of like sad that the kids don't take it as seriously as they should. Like gym class was really good. I really enjoyed weight training.
I'm taking 4 exams in one day. Was challenging. My mind was tired, and I definitely would not like to do that again. I would prefer 2 exams, sort of similar to in the Regents week. You know, you get 2 exams, so I would prefer that.
I am most worried about math, to be honest. As an English teacher, I went into this field for a reason. I was never good at math when I was in high school, and I feel like, especially now with the way that Common Core is and the shift, there are gonna be things that I just don't know, so I'm really gonna have to rely on the kids, and I can't wait to actually interact with them and see how that feels to be a kid in a classroom who really doesn't know what's going on. So that'll be me.
My math class was challenging, but my group really helped me along. I was able to do all the problems with the help of my group, and I was able to help the group, so I really felt as I was part of the team.
So the Student for Initiative Day is where we as teachers get to go into the classroom and see what our students go through every day. My student is Heaven Rose. I had her freshman year. She's a lovely young lady.
Toughest part of the day is got to be the seating in the building. Chairs are really hard, and frankly a lot of our students, especially 9th graders who I went through, they're kind of antsy in the morning. Heck, they're antsy all day. So I would have to say to you that the toughest part of the day was sitting for a long period. Students need to be able to move around as well as sit.
After being a student for a day with a former L, I think that there are a lot of new supports we need to add to help Ls in the classroom. One thing that I think would be very helpful for them is grouping. So I think that grouping them with other students that can help them is really important. You need to think about each L individually and figure out what's the best method for them, if they should be with other Ls or if they should be with other students who are not Ls. I know some of the groups that she was with were not ones that were helping her at all to become successful in the classroom. And instead of working hard with these other students, she tended to be very distracted in class because they weren't helpful to her. Especially because she was an L, it was not helpful.
My experience with Student for a Day was excellent. It was a great way to experience what our students do every day and how they transition throughout the school. I really learned a lot about the student body here at Progress.